Hi, everybody. It is 7 o'clock on Sunday, so we have officially kind of used up our weekend. I hope you had a productive weekend, or at least a restful one, and enjoyed it, of course, because we all want to enjoy our weekends. Let's see. Let's put everything up here. Sorry, I'm choking on water. I still can't breathe it in. After all this time, I keep trying. Hi, Marjorie. Have you learned how to breathe in water yet? I have not developed gills, and I keep testing just to make sure I don't have them. It's just not happening. So I breathed in a little bit of my water while I was drinking it, and now I'm going to choke to death. All right, so we've got some new things. Hi, Nita. We've got some new things to show tonight. Nobody's developed gills? That's so weird. I thought we were supposed to evolve. Hi, Becky. So if we're evolving, it seems like we would develop gills so we would stop choking ourselves or drowning. And mine are just not doing it. Sorry. Hopefully it'll absorb in a second and I will stop dying. Hi, Sheila. All right, so we've got long necklaces, short necklaces. We've got earrings, and I even have one ring that just came in. So I guess we will get everybody started. This one is one that I own myself and I actually love this one. I think, Sheila, you might have this one too. This is called Bull in a China Shop, if I can talk, in silver. This is a plate necklace, so this is all one piece in that crescent shape. And we have scroll type filigree in all three sections of this bar. You love it too? I love mine too. I wear it all the time. And then our earrings have a little flowery design on them. They're silver hammered discs. Hi, Julie. I have 2 of these left. So I started with like 6 of them. I have 2 left. This is the length. So let me adjust Linda's shirt here. Her shirt keeps falling down. I don't know what she's up to in her off hours. She almost didn't come to work today. I don't know. I think we need to have a talk. This one's about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. It also looks great with a button-up shirt that has the V in it between the buttons. I wear it under that, and just that little section, like right there, shows. Looks really good under that type of shirt. With the 2-inch extension, you could bring that down. It's going to be about mid-chest. Thank you, Becky, for sharing. Sheila, you're at the beach again. We're going to have to fire you. I want to go to the beach, too. This is called Bull in a China Shop in silver, and we've got 2 of these left. Number 1. Who else thinks it's not fair that Sheila keeps going to the beach? Hi, Aunt Dora. Good to see you. Just not fair. Although it's hot right now. It's hot just outside. We have an appraiser coming tomorrow, so we can't go anywhere. We've been having to clean up and straighten up a little bit so that he's able to get around the property and the house a little bit better. This one's called Bend Oval Backwards in silver. I just have 1 of these. So it has hammered and polished silver rings, oval rings in here. Hi, Carol. Good to see you. Hammered and the polished silver oval rings in here. Hi, Mom. In 2 layers. Well, okay, not 2 individual layers. The rings are in 2 layers. That's what I'm meaning to say. So there's double rings. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hi, Ruth. And these earrings are the hammered ovals on a fishhook back. Some days the words just don't come out right, you know? This one's about 1/2 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down right about here. So it's going to lay between the mid-chest and the top of the bust. I did just get 1 of these in. So this one is Bend Oval Backwards in silver, and it's number 2. between trying to breathe in water and then trying to get my words out, it's just not going today. All right, this one I also only have one left of. Let me turn the layer here. It's turned in the tag. Here we go. This one's Industrial Intimidation. Industrial Intimidation. So this one's all chain. It has a little feminine touch with the pink chains right here. It's kind of a dusty pink. Two of these layers are the dusty pink chain. There's 2 layers above it that are just silver, and then there's 3 layers down below it that are just silver. 2 in the finer chain, 1 in this larger chain. Hi, Shannon. And then our earrings are a combination of that dusty pink and the silver chain tassels on a fishhook back. I like how they combined the feminine pink with the chains, kind of softens them. And there, now I've got them all over each other again. Got to keep them in order. This is easier to do when you're putting it on using the lobster clasp and not putting it over your head. I don't recommend putting these over your head. Thank you, Sheila. I'm not sure if I have any more of these that I have on. I know I have them in other colors. This one's the pink one. I do have blue and green and brown in this one. This is called Yacht Tour. So this one is right at the collar, the first layer. With the 2-inch extension, you'll be able to bring it down to about mid-chest. That last layer will lay right here on top of the bust. Hey, Dolly. So this one is intensely industrial. See, I'm even going to get the names wrong today. It's intensely industrial. I do have one more of the pink. Thank you, Max. This one's number 3. I'm just a mess today. Industrial Intimidation was the one I just put in for Kim, and I'm getting my names mixed up. So this is the one that I have on. This is called Yacht Tour. We actually have this in, like I mentioned, the other colors. I have one in a navy blue, one in an emerald green, and one in kind of a medium sweet tea brown. Number 3 to Nita. This one, I particularly like the pink because with the big chain links, you like that little feminine touch. So these are little light pink crystal type beads hanging off these big links in silver. The earrings are the little crystal type beads, and you can see I've subbed in my standard silver hoops. And the chain links are big this year. They were last year and they're big this year again. The bigger, the better. So that's kind of the way the trends are going. This is the way it lays on just the tightest setting. Did you see Nita 1 and number 3? Okay. With the 2-inch extension, that's going to come down right about here. So it's going to lay between the bust and just underneath the bust. So I do have one in the pink. As I mentioned, I also have the blue, the brown, and the green. I think there's 1 each in those. I have this coming in purple. It is not in yet. So this one is number 4. All right. I'm going to hold on tight to my hat with this one. These always sell out so fast, I kind of hesitate to show them. This one's called Cosmic Coronation. It is iridescent. I have 4 of these remaining. Becky, you pre-claimed one. Sheila would like number 4 in pink. Becky pre-claimed one, and Sharon has one for her granddaughter. This is an iridescent piece, so you see it reflects all the light. Mom wants a number 4 pink too. All right, I'll see if I've got another one in here, Mom. Otherwise, you can have mine. They're oval faceted gems. Also round and marquee shaped, set in this pretty setting, kind of a triangular shape. The difference between the iridescence and the oil spill is the metal that it's set in. So if it's set in silver, it's going to be iridescent. If it's set in the black metal, It's going to have that blackish look behind it, and it will make it oil spill. The earrings for this one are the little rhinestones on a fishhook back. This one is about an inch below that collar, maybe an inch and a quarter. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down right about here, so it will lay right on top of this bust. This one is Cosmic Coronation. Marjorie would like one of those, so we've got 3 left. This is what it looks like with the up close and personal version. And is going to be number 5. So we've got 3 more of those. All right, now it's time to play Family Feud. Here's another hook if you need it, Caitlin. You need to put your hand up there. Things are trying to slide. Julie would like a number 5. And Julie, I located those earrings for you from the last show, the ones that I was wearing. All right, we have 8 possible answers on this one. Let's do number 5. Name an ugly bird. Not trying to offend the bird, but some birds are just not cute, okay? Yes, the one that Caitlin did her report on, yes, that was definitely ugly. Hawks. Let's see where that fell in. That one was not on there. Vultures. Vulture was number 1. A pelican was number 3. Yeah, Max can't stand vultures. He always says they're ugly. A turkey. Turkeys are not cute. Why do we keep trying to save them? I don't know. They weren't on the list, though. They had some other ideas about ugly birds. Violet, you missed the question. Name an ugly bird. An ugly bird. An ostrich was number 2. So we've got vulture, ostrich, pelican. Chicken. Chicken is not cute. It was not on the list. Can you believe that? A flamingo. Flamingo was not on the list. A lot of people like those. Carol, you and I must be thinking alike. The emu. Emu was number 5. A crow was number 4 on Dora. Yeah, I just hate the sound they make. And then if you go to the beach like Sheila did, you're going to see the dodo bird was number 8, Violet. I'm going to see at the beach. They're not cute either. They're mostly annoying. Sometimes they can be pretty, but they're not cute. Ravens. The ravens weren't on here. A seagull. Yes, that was number 6. And a starling. I don't know why they don't like starlings, but that one is on there. So the winning answer was emu. Pigeons. I would have gone for that one before seagulls, Sheila, because they're like a nuisance bird. And they're not cute. They're just the gray, dull color. And Marjorie said marabou storks. I'm going to have to look those up later. Do you remember the name of the bird that you had, Caitlin? I don't remember the name of it either. But we did report one time on very unique animals, and she chose a bird. Was it the murder something? I don't remember. We'll have to look. Anyway. All right. This is a new ring that I got in. This one, I've already forgotten the name of. It's called Kaboom. Kaboom in white. So these are white rhinestones. You have a friend that loves pigeons? Some people do. There's somebody here not too far away that races them. So we have a wide center narrowing down toward the band. This is the wide band stretchy ring. So this will fit sizes 6 through 10. I'm going to show you the size next to my finger. Now, my fingers are small. So take this with a grain of salt or, half a teaspoon or so. because it's going to look bigger next to my finger than it will next to yours. So this one is called Kaboom in white, and I have 2 of these. This is number 6. You grew up with a man that did? Okay. Next is earrings. This is a World to Sear in purple. So this is a dewy purple bead. They're not calling it moonstone. It does look similar. It is transparent, and then it has the silver backing on it. Bert from Sesame Street, yes. This is in a teardrop shape on a silver fishhook back. I do have 2 of these available. This is the color or the size. I told you I still don't know what I'm talking about. This is the size. Good thing the jewelry shows itself, right? A World to Sear in purple, and it's number 7. We have 2 pairs of these. I just don't know what I'm going to do with myself.
All right, hopefully that's enough.
Okay, thank you. These are Tour de Fairy Tale in orange. This is a cloudy or frosted bead in a light orange color. So this is kind of like a coral or a peach. One poop in your face had you traumatized? When we were in Ecuador, Max stood under a tree and one pooped on his brand new hat. He was not too happy about that either. These have a lacy scroll type filigree around the outside with accents in the white rhinestones. Right around that orange bead, we have that dot motif on that frame. This is the size of these. So these are Tour de Fairy Tale in orange. We have 3 pairs of these. I almost said also had 2, but we have 3. This is number 8. Number 9. These are a little larger earrings, but look how pretty. These are Sweetly Effervescent in blue. And we can't say just blue because this has several different kinds of blue in it. We have some that are between a royal and a navy. So these larger ones here, kind of between a royal and a navy. And then we also have the Caribbean blue in here, both a lighter and a darker version of that Caribbean blue. So almost like a teal blue and then a lighter Caribbean blue. I don't know what shape to call these, so we'll just call them a shape. And then there's white rhinestones all around the outside edge of these. This is not going to show exactly right because, of course, they're going to be the wrong direction. So normally this would be on the inside. But this is the size. Number 8 for Sheila. Hi, Carla. So these are called Sweetly Effervescent in blue. Hi, Juanita. Good to see you. And these are number 9. We have 3 pairs of these. Love all the blues. They're so pretty. I'm not sure if I should attempt taking a drink of water again. That almost killed me last time. All right, these are called Well Versed in Sparkle. Number 9, Tanita. Well Versed in Sparkle. These are in purple, but as you can see, they have that iridescent finish on them that reflects the different colors. So these are a faceted pear-shaped bead on the bottom. So they have like the crystal cuts on them. And then little barrel-shaped beads, little clusters of barrel-shaped beads at the top of it. These are on a fishhook back. We have 3 of these. This is the size. These are called Well Versed in Sparkle. These almost have the oil spill look to them because of the purple. It does have that iridescent finish. So these are number 10. So let's play Family Feud. And I'm going to try to take a drink. And if it kills me, somebody give me CPR quick. Let's see. Let's try answer number 2 on this one. Out of 5, name something you need when you're feeling run down. Something you need when you're feeling run down. I think I need to try all of these right now so that my brain, gets back working. Rest, that's a good one. That's number 1. Sleeper rest is always good. Coffee, that's the one I would go for, Carol. That was number 3. A hug wasn't on there, but that's a good thought. Meds was not on there, but it works, right? Candy, a drink, vitamins. Marjorie got it. Vitamins was number 2. So not medicine, but vitamins. Your mother? I know, Sheila. I know that feeling. My mother's too far away for that. Hint, hint. Let's see what some of these others were. Walk, vacation, blanket, a bath, tea. Sleep was in with rest. That was number 1. A massage. I could go for a massage, Carla. Fluids. All right. So the other answers they had on here were food, non-specific, just food. Sometimes your blood pressure or your blood sugar gets a little bit low and things don't go quite right. And then cheering up, which is what a lot of those things could be good for. Your vacation, your mother, the hugs, your friends, a walk. All those are forms of cheering yourself up. The blanket, I'm with you, Becky, especially that weighted blanket just feels so good. So sometimes you just need those comfort measures, right? So now that I know what all your comfort measures are, we will move on. All right, let me get the boards because these long necklaces keep trying to fall off of the bus. So we don't want that. This one is called Soho Sophistication. So this is one of our longer necklaces. You can see it's kind of hanging down below the board. We have one length of chain up here that is shorter. And then we have the crystal type beads in that smoky silver color, along with silver colored pearly beads on the second strand. And then 2 more strands of chain in a little bit of a chunkier version. So larger gauge chain. So this is 4 layers all together. The earrings are the silver pearly beads. I like that they put the crystal type beads in here with this because it's a little bit of sparkle with the shine of the silver and the pearly beads. So this is where the layers fall. I'm trying to get that one out from behind there. There we go. So 2 of them right here at the bust, and then 2 of them down here in the upper mid-abdomen. So kind of mid-abdomen, but in the upper area of it. You do still have the 2-inch extension, so you could bring this all down. That top layer is going to go right about here, and then your bottom layer will get more down here toward the dropped waist of this blouse. So this one is Soho Sophistication. In silver, we have 2 of these available. It is number 11. Let's see. I'm going to get to this one. I have 1 remaining of this necklace. This is also a longer necklace I've got pulled back. This is called Dripping with Devatitude. Dripping with Devatitude. So we have these longer, I'm going to call these pear-shaped beads too because they're wider at the bottom than at the top. They're white pearly beads, also the white transparent type beads in that same shape, and little stacks of gold beads, polished gold. And this is in a Y shape. So you have this little tail down off the bottom of that V with these beads as well. The earrings are the white translucent type, hanging on a goldfish hook back. And of course, our chain is the gold as well. I know several of the ladies got this when it was out in silver. and it was very pretty. And then it came out in this gold as well. So this is the way that this is going to hang. Let's see, make it symmetrical. There we go. So the bottom of the V, or the point of the V, is going to be right here at the bust, with the tassel hanging down below the bust. The rest of the V up here above. With the 2-inch extension, you can bring the bottom of that V down here right underneath the bust, which is going to bring the tail down closer to that dropped waist. We have one of these remaining. So this one is Dripping with Devatitude, and it is number 12. This one is a very simple but elegant necklace. It's called Save Your Tears in gold, and that's because it has so many tiers of chain. So I'm counting 5 down here on the bottom and 5 up here at the top. So we've got 5 shorter lengths of chain and 5 longer lengths of chain. So hanging in 2 tiers. The earrings are also that gold chain tassel on a fishhook back. Try not to get these all out of order. So this is what it looks like on Linda. This one's about mid-chest, and the other one about mid-abdomen. So with the 2-inch extension, you could bring that down. This one would lay on top of the bust. This one would lay closer to that dropped waist at the bottom. So again, simple because it's all chain, but it's very elegant looking. This is Save Your Tears in gold. 2 of these available, number 13. Oops. Number 14. This one is called Fashion Fad in red. I still didn't get it even. I was trying. There we go. Fashion Fad in red. This is the red and the black metal. So we have red opaque beads. These are a little bit darker red. They're not that bright, fiery red. Not quite a blood red, but getting close. And then we have the caged beads. So these are the ones with the little cutouts, and you can see into them. They're hollow. They have kind of a glittery type texture on them. This is all one layer. The earrings are the dark red beads on that black fishhook back, which keeps getting turned around in the tag. There we go. So this is the way that it would lay on Linda. So you have these beads in the upper chest, but the chain goes all the way down through the lower abdomen here. With the 2-inch extension, you could bring that down into the lower belly. This also would be a good one to double. So you could have 2 layers like this. You could either have them kind of close to the same length, or you could pull it up like this and have a longer and a shorter layer if you wanted to. So I just have one of these. This is called Fashion Fad in red, and it's number 14. Number 15 also has a coordinating bracelet available. So this one is Extra Elemental. Okay, Becky would like number 14. I don't have a 1344, but you can have 14. That's cute. Good thing I read autocorrect. This one's called Extra Elemental in red. So we have a teardrop shaped red stone at the bottom. This is stone. You can feel it. It's cool, like a natural stone, but it is in that red color. And then it has like confetti in multicolors all over it. And that is front and back. It has the braided or twisted type chain, silver chain, earrings that come with it. are also those beads, the red beads with the little confetti all over them. Got that one turned so that you can see the confetti on it. I also like this one because it has the large loop at the top. So even though you have this braided chain, if you wanted to shorten it, you could just run that through the loop again and double up this chain to make it shorter. This is where it lays naturally, mid-abdomen. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to be down here closer to that dropped waist. We do have a set of bracelets available to coordinate with that one. It is a set of 4 bangles. You can see the little charms on them are the discs with that confetti on them, as well as some little silver flower discs. I'm trying to get them apart here. One is a rose, one looks like a daisy. The other one may be like a sunflower. So we've got flowers and confetti. We have, let's see, 3 of the necklace. I believe I've got 3 of the bracelet as well. So this one is extra elemental. We have the bracelet and the necklace. You can buy both, or you can buy one or the other. Just let me know which one you want. And it's number 15. All right, let's move on to Family Feud again. Number 15 to Nita. Do you want both pieces, one or the other, Nita? Let's take answer number 6 on this one. Give me another word for 0. It's answer number 6 out of 6. Another word for 0. What would you say instead of 0? Nada. That one was not on there. Can you believe that? Nil was number 5. Zip was number 3. Zilch was number 2. None was not on there. Zip, zilch, nada. Sounds like we all use the same words. Goose egg, that's a good one. So 4 is just, number 4 is just the symbol 0. We'll throw that one out there because I don't know what else to call that. None, it's not on there. There's some other words for 0. Trying to make sure I didn't miss it anywhere. Bust, that's a good one. We have 2 other answers. One was number 1, ironically, and the other one is the last one that we're looking for. 1 and 6, skunked. Okay. So number 1, it's all or. All or what? Cream, all or nothing. That's number 1 is nothing. Number 6 is the one we're looking for. It's all for. Have you ever heard the expression, it was all for? Kind of an old word. And of course, it's not nothing. Nothing, honey? Not. You got it, Julie. All for naught. So naught is another way to say nothing. Usually they use that with the 0 symbol with the line drawn through it is usually what they refer to as naught. Don't ask me where it came from. I don't know. All I know is I've heard the expression. All right. This one is Stone Desert in blue. So we have the blue crackle stone, a round blue crackle stone with a lacy silver frame all around the edge. And our earrings are the round crackle beads in a blue. This one is a little over an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you'll be able to bring it down about here, which means the pendant is going to lay right here, right above the bust. So this one is Stone Desert in blue. I like that little lacy edge that they have on this one. We just have one of these, number 16. Number 17. This one, I have to make sure I always read right. Lions, tigress, and bears in red. So this is a double layer, hinged, which of course doesn't sit well on the bust neck. This one's hinged, so it would lay flat on your chest or breastbone right here. It's on a silver arc bar. And then the earrings are little wedges, like the beads below, in that dark red, kind of a trapezoid shape. I call them emerald cut because they have that flat section in the middle and then the facets on all the sides. And then it is chain in the back. It's also not going to lay well on Linda because, again, she's too stiff. This one would lay flat on you. Her neck just doesn't cooperate. It is going to hang right here around your collarbones. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring that down. The top of it is going to hang right about here, which is going to put the bottom right about the bust length. So let me show you what that looks like because it's going to be a little bit easier to picture. Let's let out this extension. I'm going to let it out all the way just because it's easier to lay on Linda that way. Still doesn't lay quite flat on her, so it's not going to come down as far as it should, but this is what it would look like further down on the chest. So you can probably achieve that with a little less of the extension, but this one is called Lions, Tigress, and Bears in red, and it's number 17. Number 18. I just had this out the other day in silver, and I do still have the silver in case anybody wants that. This is a choker. It has a brushed texture on the little shapes. It's called Don't Get Bent Out of Shape. So they're little squares set on point and little circles, little discs in gold with that brushed texture. As I mentioned, I do have this in silver. I have 2 more in silver. I have 4 in gold. The earrings are the little gold discs with also that brushed texture on them. I like that paparazzi gives us extra extension. So I actually have it hooked with some of the extension out, but look at all that extension chain that they give you. So if you do not want to wear this as a choker, you can definitely make it into a short necklace instead. I let it out to put on Linda because chokers do not sit well on the mannequins, and the tag pulls them back. So even though I have it let out, it looks like a choker right here on her. But in reality, that long extension back there is going to put it more right here on you. So this one is called Don't Get Bent Out of Shape. Let's turn those around so you can see that texture. Don't get bent out of shape. So this would be a nice one to layer if you wanted to wear it with a longer necklace. It would look great with that breakout in tiers one or the tiered one that we had earlier. That's all the gold chain. So you put that choker right up here and then wear the tiers down below. Would make very pretty layers. This one is called On Mountain Time. So this one is a little bit more of a unique look. It just has a bar, which is actually flexible with the discs. I call these donut discs, obviously, because of the shape. You can see that shape. So donut discs in the turquoise crackle bead and little textured discs that almost look like cinnamon rolls in the antique silver. They have a little, I don't know if you can see it, the little swirly pattern on them. This is hooked by double chains. And then the earrings are the round blue crackle beads as well. Just have one of these. This is an older paparazzi piece that is hard to get a hold of. So if you like this one, this is probably the last one you're going to see anytime soon. It does sit right here at the collar with the 2-inch extension. You're going to be able to bring it down right here. It's going to be just above mid-chest. So that length. This one is On Mountain Time in blue, and it's number 19. See. Trying not to get my hooks caught in each other. This one I also only have one left of. And I've got the circles turned the wrong way. There we go. I think they're all turned the same way now. This one's called Jammin' Jungle. Jammin' Jungle. So these are textured rings in the black metal. Larger rings. Hey, Kristen. So larger textured rings coming off the smaller textured rings at the top. The earrings are a medium size textured ring, just like the ones below. They are on the blackfish hook back. The texturing on these is almost like a grid texture. Not our normal hammering. That's why I said textured. This one's going to hang, the chain is right above that neckline. And then the rest of the rings are hanging below the neckline. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring the top of that down here. So with the circles, you're going to be talking right across the mid chest, mid and lower chest. So this one is Jammin' Jungle in black, and it's number 20. I think I must be tired today because everything feels a little bit just off. Uh-oh. Let's take number 3 on this one. Number 20, Danita. Number 3 on this question. Dora would like it too. I'll get a hold of another one for you, Dora. When you were a naughty child, where did you go to hide from your parents? When you were a naughty child, where'd you go to hide? Hi, Ginger. Good to see you. Did you see Danita wanted 19? Okay. Make sure we got both of those. Your bedroom. That was number 1. That's also the first place they're going to look for you, of course. The closet was number 2. So that was a popular one. The garage wasn't on there. The basement was number 5. Ooh, your grandparents. Your grandparents lived way too close to you. Under the bed. Ooh, that's a tight squeeze for me. Next door. That's a good one. Who lived next door? The backyard. That's a good one. The tree. If I had a tree house, I'd go there. This is where my kids go when they're told to wash the dishes or clean something. A sister? Okay. So a friend's house. That was number 4. We can call that a friend. We still haven't gotten the winning answer. It's where my kids always go to hide when they've got chores to do. Violet went behind the couch. You told me about that, hiding behind the couch. My mom said we always did this too. Every time she asked us to do something. Behind a door. Becky was behind the couch too. That's why I put mine close to the wall, and they're reclining couches. They can't get behind them. Outside on the porch, those are good answers. Where's a place where nobody's really going to bother you? Ooh, the bathtub. That's in this room. In a cabinet. I was never that small. In the shower. Oh, you guys are close. We want the room. In the shower, in the bathroom. Yes. Julie, you got that one too. So just generally in the bathroom, whatever you're doing in there. That's where my kids always went. Every time we'd tell them to wash dishes or clean their room, all of a sudden they had to go to the bathroom really, really bad. I don't know how that works, but it seems to like help keep them regular. So make sure you give your kids chores. It'll help keep them cleaned out. It's better than fiber. All right, these are Serenely Sediment in pink. These are a bright pink crackle stone in an oval shape. They have the silver frame. They're on a fishhook back. Your husband has that problem too? That's funny, Ginger. This is the size. Max says his first wife had that problem too. Every time they would get home from vacation and need to unpack the car, she suddenly had the urge to go to the bathroom. This one's number 21. We have 2 of these. I probably shouldn't have told you that. Shh. These are Posy Proposal in multi. So these are blue and pink rhinestones, so kind of that Caribbean blue and the hot pink in a flowery silver filigree. We have 2 of these still available. Nita, don't laugh. This is the size of these. Max will kill me. These are number 22. Oh, well. I'm sure I deserve it for more. These are Foxy Flamenco. So these are a thread-wrapped oval metal frame. A little circular metal frame at the top, also wrapped in thread. This is in a lighter yellow. It's not quite lemon yellow. We'll call this pineapple yellow. So pineapple yellow. These are post earrings. So the post is up at the top of that circle. This is the size of these earrings. I'm trying to get that other one out of the way. There we go. This is the size of these earrings. These are called Foxy Flamenco, number 23. Number 24, these are called Icy Mosaic in green. This has a very pale green rhinestone in the center, as well as dotted along the edges. It has like an ice crystal pattern in them. So the spiky looking cutouts in a teardrop pattern. This is the size. So these are called Icy Mosaic in green. I also do have these in a pale blue, a very pale blue, like Elsa blue, Elsa's dress. It's number 24. Can you hand me that pair of earrings right in front of you, Caitlin? I want to finish up with earrings, right to the left of the monitor. There you go. Those are good. These are called Exquisitely Explosive. These are in black. I also do have a silver, which is actually a dark gray rhinestone in the center. So I have a black or a dark gray. This is a teardrop-shaped rhinestone, faceted with rows of white rhinestones around the outside. So this is the size of these. I love the black and white together. Classic combination, right, ladies? Black and white. Exquisitely Explosive. in black is number 25. Or if you prefer the dark gray, just let me know. Let's do one more Family Feud question. That'll be our last one for tonight. And then Caitlin will do that drawing while we're looking at the last 5 necklaces. Let's see. Right now I'm hot, so let's do this one. We're going to take answer number 4 out of 7. Name any cold place. Any place where I could get cool right now. There's 7 answers available. We're going to take number 4. Tell me where I could go to get cool. Alaska. That is number 2. The fridge. That is number 1, Lona. The freezer was with the refrigerator. North Pole was number 3. The South Pole was number 5. Ooh, the movies. I used to go there when we didn't have air conditioning and it got too hot. We'd go to the dollar movies or the $1.50 movies. Oh, the store cooler. That's a good idea. Antarctica. That was with the South Pole. A cavern. That would be a good place. An ice skating rink. A pool. Those weren't on there, but those are good. I could get cool in either one of those. Iceland. Iceland, funny enough, is not as cold as you'd think. Greenland is very cold. A mountain. The store in an ice cream section. Those are good answers too. They didn't put those on here. We've got 1, 2, 3 answers we haven't gotten. North Dakota. Terry, even North Dakota gets hot sometimes. But I agree with you. If it's even close to wintertime, North Dakota is cold. They did pick another state, but it was not North Dakota. We've got another state, another country, and a location in your house. Ice house, air-conditioned room. Canada, that's a good one. Not quite as cold as what they listed. A walk-in freezer. That's a good one. I used to do that when I got hot in the restaurants. Alaska, Montana, Russia. Oh, you're getting close, Carol. The mall, Montana. Montana's good. That's not what they chose. It is an M state, but it's not Montana. Minnesota's a good one, Becky. Siberia. Siberia was actually the winning answer. That was number 4. So Carol got that one again. Not Maine, not Minnesota. All right, is this going to be an M state naming? Let's change it to an M state naming question. Michigan. Michigan was the other state that they named. And for in your house, the cellar. Whether it's a root cellar or the cellar basement in your house, the cellar is usually cooler because they're down in the ground. So because we don't have a cellar, our dog just digs a huge hole. It's like, what is it, 2 feet deep at this point, Caitlin? Behind my bush in the flower bed out front. It's like, yeah, like this. He digs down into the dirt right next to my foundation in my flower bed. And that's where he stays cool. I told him that's fine as long as he only does 1 hole. If we go past 1 hole, then we have a problem. So, Caitlin, you can do the drawing anytime you're ready. Okay. Carol, you are our winner tonight. So you've actually got 2 free pieces this week. This is World Shattering in black. So this is a hinged, geometric shaped piece. They call it shattering, I guess, because it must look like shattered glass to them. That's fine with me. It does kind of stand out from the skin. Just trying to tighten up the bust so you can see that. It sticks out a little bit from the skin here. The earrings are little pieces that also have those geometric shapes in them. This one's getting, these fish hooks love to get twisted in these tags. There we go. These remind me of the little Transformers symbol. Wow. I thought you were being a cat, Carol. She said meow. It was supposed to be wow. Mm-hmm. Autocorrect's really getting you. This one's going to hang right up along those collarbones. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring it down about here, which is going to make it lay between mid-chest and the bust. So I just have one of these left. I don't think I have it in silver anymore either. I used to have it in the silver as well. This is World Shattering in black, number 26. This one I have two of. It has a slightly southwestern look. It's just flowery. It's called Medallions, Myself and I in purple, and it's a plummy purple. So these are kind of flowery little medallions. The center bead is that plummy purple. These are in antique silver. And then our earrings are also the purple beads on a fishhook back. They look like sunflowers to me. Too many petals to be daisies. This one is about 1.5 inches, maybe 1 3/4 inches below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you'd be able to bring that lower medallion down here to sit. So down on the bust. This one is Medallions, Myself and I in purple, number 27. Number 28, Strike While Hot. H-A-U-T-E, hot. Strike While Hot, yes. So this one is in gold. This is a plate necklace as well, in a crescent shape, but with a little V on the bottom. The geometric shapes in a pattern up at the top. The earrings are those little transformer-looking earrings, kind of like the black necklace, but in gold. This one I have 3 of. It's a very good statement necklace, which is why I have 3, because I try to keep these around for when someone wants a real statement piece. This one falls right at that collar, which is at the collarbones. It doesn't lay flat on Linda because, again, she's a little too stiff for this. So if you're not in a state of rigor mortis, this is going to lay a little bit better on you. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to lay right about here. Caitlin's shaking her head at me. I think she doesn't want me on the show tonight. This is where it's going to lay with the 2-inch extension. She's 16. I can still embarrass her. So this one is Strike While Hot. And gold, number 28. I live to embarrass her at this point. She's going to be 17 in September, so she's at prime embarrassment age. This one is Upper East Side in pink. So this is a series of circles, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Half of them are polished silver, and half of them are encrusted with light pink rhinestones. Not sure how well that translates on the screen. Try to show it up close so you can see that. The earrings are also the light pink rhinestones on a fishhook back. This one lays just above mid-chest, so about 1.25 inches down from that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you could bring that down, and it's going to lay right here on the bust area, the pendant. So this one is Upper East Side in pink, and it's number 29. So, last but certainly not least, let me put this on a different board because this is a longer one. And it's going to slide down. This one's called Color Me Neon in blue. So this is on a long chain. We have the hammered silver disc. a transparent blue half circle and then fringe of chain down below that. We have 2 of these available. The earrings are the silver tassel on a fishhook back. And we get a good sense of the color. It's kind of that turquoisey blue. It's hard to see against the other background, but our disc is just below the bust here. With the tassel, goes all the way down through this dropped waist. With the 2-inch extension, you'd be able to bring this down about here, which is going to put your tassel ending down in the lower belly area. So I have 2 of these available. This one is called Color Me Neon. Color Me Neon in blue. And it is number 30. So our schedule is now reverting back to our usual for the week. We'll be on Wednesday at 5, Friday at 5, and Sunday at 7. Our 3 normal shows, because our challenge is over, so I don't have to have the extra shows. Tomorrow, our fashion fixes are going to be delivered. So we will get a first look in person or in video of those fashion fixes on Wednesday evening at 5 o'clock. As well as the 5 exclusive pieces that they send me. So I'm looking forward to that. I do have the photos of those fashion fixes posted on my pages. So on Instagram or on Facebook, on my business pages, you can see the pictures of those upcoming fashion fixes. Where all except the first fashion fix have to be ordered. So those orders are not guaranteed until I can get them in and have them confirmed by paparazzi. Those orders will go in at midnight on August 3rd, so between the 3rd and the 4th. So I'll need those orders by about 10 o'clock on the night of the 3rd so that I can add up everything and see how many that I need to purchase. So I'm looking forward to showing you guys the fashion fixes. We've got some other boxes coming in this week, so we'll have some more new things for you to look at. So Wednesday night, I hope to see you again. You'll get your invoices tomorrow, and then packages will go out Tuesday morning. So thank you all for joining us. If you're watching the replay and you see something you like, go ahead and comment, and I will get that in your order for this week. You all have a lovely beginning of the week. We'll see you about halfway through. Good night.